We were young, we were always on the run.
So Eddie has flown out to do a week of work and left myself and his parents on board to take Latty through the Panama Canal. However, at the moment we are on the Caribbean side and there is a bit of a queue to go through to the Pacific side. So luckily he has left us a lovely list of jobs for us to tick off and get through, and yeah, so it's going to be a fairly long week by the looks of it.
You're running off with me, we dreamed about the water, sitting by your street, I'm standing by the corner, waiting for the summer. Waiting for the summer.
So unfortunately the anti-foul on our boat has decided to start peeling off earlier than expected. It's only been 6 months since we had it done in Greece, but we're just a bit worried going onwards to Galapagos and then to New Zealand about kind of the quality of the anti-foul and things like that. So we've lifted her out again for the third time in our trip to get the bottom redone.
Right after sunset, going anywhere, and now I'm right back. Hey, I'm standing by the
Sunday fun day today. It's me and the in-laws painting the bottom of the boat.
You're running off with me, we dreamed about the water, sitting by your street, I'm standing by the corner, waiting for the summer. Waiting for the summer. I'm waiting for the summer. I'm waiting.
Should have heard Nick when I told him what was going on.
Really?
No! That little I can't believe it. He's got Sarah and his mum and dad painting the bottom. He's so funny. That guy.
Cheeky bugger.
For the summer. Waiting for the summer. Waiting for the summer.
Shower time, I think. Now that we were back in the water, the Panama Canal officials came to measure and register Latty so she could venture to the Pacific Ocean for the first time ever.
Wait, little man, could you tell me what I gotta do? I'm walking in the dark here. Oh, I'm such a mess, deleting every photograph. Don't want anyone to see them. And isn't it true? You can light up the room. We can let the sun touch the clouds.
Well, we have officially been measured, so now it is all up to the Panama Canal Authority to decide when we will go through and transit. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it is sooner rather than later, because I've got a bunch of old raisins to entertain until we do.
It's Sarah's beautiful loaf of bread, made daily.
And she's the grape among the raisins.
Yes.
The mamas.
There are a few sultanas around
The new mamas
and one currant.
and
The current.
Christopher.
You're never going to be allowed to forget it.
Some had a hat. They were just a mix and some just had all
Hey, how are you?
the best,
We're drinking your rum here.
the best meatballs.
We had your recipe and thank you for dinner last night. We miss you.
Yeah. No, we don't miss you.
We do.
Stay away, Adam. We're enjoying it.
And we're lovely, your lovely fiance Sarah's looking after us very well.
Yes.
She's amazing.
And we're going to burn up your credit card.
Empty plates.
Yeah.
And empty wine bottles. Look at that.
Oh, that's a problem.
Beautiful.
But our gourmet this is a gourmet vegetarian cruise.
We're telling you.
Bye.
See you later. Have fun. Be careful.
We're finally on our way, cruising to our little anchorage before we head into the canal to transit. Got a few extra crew members joining me, luckily, because Adam has flown out for a week of work. First, Renee. Hello. Friend from New Zealand who's flown in just to see us. And this is Christine and Lindsay. Say hi guys.
Hi.
How good does it feel to be leaving, boys?
Ever.
Yee-hoo!
Third time lucky.
I wanted another week there.
Well, you can get off.
We headed to the entrance of the canal, where we met a tugboat who dropped off our advisor for the day, who was there to help us transit the locks.
Come on and tell me about the earth. Come on and tell me about the atmosphere. Oh, babe. Come on and tell me about the things that are caught in between all the thoughts that you're thinking. Come on and tell me about your hopes, your dreams, the plug that keeps your ship from sinking. And do you believe?
Here we are, coming up to the first set of locks. Super excited to be going through, but wishing Abby was here to do it with us.
I don't know what it is, but it feels like the birds out back are singing lullabies. Tell me about the earth, the trees, the flowers and the bees, and the parts they all wonder for. We're coming on down, pass me around, and I don't know where I'm going. Travel is a world so far.
Well, that was fairly uneventful. We are now all rafted up and about to head through our first lock behind our mothership, Eastern Bay. Excited, Renee?
Very excited.
So we're rafted up in the middle of these two other boats, which is good for us because it means we don't have to do an awful lot. Although I was quite keen to throw some ropes, but it means that the two boats either side have got the tasks of throwing the lines to the linesmen and pulling us through the canals. Because we're the biggest boat, they have put us in the middle and we have got all the power, so we're pretty much driving these three boats through the canals while they do all the hard work.
Our songs were all for nothing 'cause nobody cared if we were meant for something beautiful.
So here they are, they've been throwing the line from the linesman up there. You can see them walking along, threading it through the blue lines that they have on their boat and passing it back up to them.
For every night, you're my day. I wouldn't have it any other way. For every mountain, you're the view. I can't help but get lost in you. For every breath, you're my air. I can feel you everywhere. For every shadow, you're my sun. You're the one, so beautiful, so sweet, so right, so beautiful, feel so alive. I must be dreaming.
How was that, girls?
Oh, fantastic.
Went pretty quickly.
It's a little bit hairy for the first time. We've got lots more to go through.
And being in the middle, the one who is in charge, it doesn't happen that much.
Oh, so you're in charge of this whole thing?
Yeah, I'm the one in charge of the two of them in the logs.
Nice.
That's why I was the one making the approach.
Yeah.
Keep your head high, it's your spotlight. You can find it in your soul. Just believe in what you're dreaming, and I know that we can't go wrong. Don't be uptight in your Levi's like you said to me. Just let it be. I will find my way to Rome. All I ever wanted, whatever I needed to be. We're not getting younger, doesn't really mean much to me. I will find my way to Rome. I will find my way to Rome. sure when you're from, don't expect it will get better.
So the little carts that go along the side there, they help pull the big ships through, so they all attach on and they push them through into the next lock. Very clever feat of engineering.
What have they done to you that has owned your soul and locked you away in the dark? No little boy, no one paid attention to you when you cried out for help and you quest for your passionate spark. In the thickets of repression, all the years you've been on your own.
We go into Gatton Lake.
Tremble down between arms of stone, and with tears in your eyes, you begin to realize that now I can hear your voice. So finally,
How was that?
Well, we're all saying, yoo-hoo, we made it!
So now we've made it into the lake. Our next step is to go and get one of the mooring buoys, tie on to that for the evening where we stay the night, and then tomorrow do it all over again to Panama City.
I feel rejoice. Hey little boy, please give me your hand. I'll show you the world and you teach me how to see it through your eyes. Oh little boy, your life's been so bland. All the crap you've been made to believe in will spill upon lies. In the thickets of repression, all the years you've been on your own.
Bye!
Thank you!
Ladder down. Ladder's down. Just going for a swim in the croc-infested lake. Might see you tomorrow, might not.
1, 2, 3, go!
Oh, it's refreshing. Warm. Yeah. It's green. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's not overly clean.
What's that log floating by over there?
Nice though.
First jump you survived.
That's beautiful. Up nice and early this morning.
Beautiful.
7:30 AM start. So everyone's going to have some brekkie and we are off to Panama City. Renee's just doing some serious rope work here.
No idea.
He spoke words of grace. To this day I can still remember.
We've just got a massive vessel, Human Bridge, who has come through into the lakeside of the brand new canal. So there's two canals on the northern side now, one of the old one, which is the one we went through, and a brand new one which takes the big ships.
Yeah, it must have just come through.
His hair still had blonde in the summer, right before we lost him.
So this morning we have to travel about 30 nautical miles through the Gatton Lake here, and then course down the Shygrass River to the next set of locks.
I remember the look that you gave me, 'cause I knew it was the last.
So the Gatton Lake is a artificial man-made lake formed by a dam at the Shygrass River back in 1907 when they started to build the canal. It's about 26 metres above sea level and has an area of 425 square kilometres. It is kind of acts as a water reservoir. With every ship that passes through the canal, there's about 53 million US gallons of water that goes from here out to sea. So as you can imagine, they need a big storage facility so they have the water to flow through. Got a fellow New Zealand boat cruising the Gatton Lake at the same time as us. As you can see, we have crossed majority of Panama by now. We're just heading through the narrow part of the Shygrass River to Pedro Miguel Lock, and then out the other side to the Pacific.
Spin around, round, round me, collide without a sound. Caught up in your gravity, I don't know how. Run away, away, away from me. A spirit only I can.
A little wooden passenger boat. He's going against the wall, and then these guys, the Americans in the middle, and us on the outside. So the guy on the wall is going to do all the ropes.
We don't have to do anything.
No, we just make sure we're pretty tight onto him.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well tied on with lots of springs, and you can just see the little passenger boat up there now, that little wooden thing.
I need you now, 'cause I don't know how. I don't know what I was afraid of. I was afraid, must have taken me.
Lindsay and I are pretty happy to be on bow today. It's a little bit stressful in the cabin back there, so we're just keeping cool, calm and collected up the front.
Where there is no place to hide, stranger on the earth.
And we're going down! Woo!
Monster, lead me home. Monster, lead me home.
Renee and I are still so bloody confused as to how the water gets in and out of these things. Last lock, Renee! Woohoo! Last lock, woohoo! Last lock, woohoo!
Oh, Sarah.
Last lock, woohoo! What do you call a bunch of raisins taking a selfie? A fruitcake. There's Eddie up there somewhere, watching down on us. Poor guy.
Keep our backs to the cold. I need you now, 'cause I don't know how. I don't know what I was afraid of. I was afraid of. Wants to take me somewhere where I can see my breath in the air. We walk in the shadow. Monster, lead me home. Where there is no place to hide, stranger on the other side. We walk in shadow. Monster, lead me home. Monster, lead me home.
Chris, if you could describe the whole thing in one word, what would it be?
Undescribable. Cold beers all round. We made the Pacific. Oh, anything.
So the lovely guy on the ship that we tied up to on the final lock through the canal there has made us a little certificate for transiting the canal. On board vessel, latitude adjustment. What a cutie.